Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flex. I want to wish you guys a happy Tuesday. Again, I'm pushing everything from Facebook Live over onto my Twitch channel. The reason being, I just want to create a channel solely dedicated to things fitness, whether it's working out, stretching, talking about fitness, talking about cooking and easy ways to make recipes that require very little of your time. And also, the other reason why I want to do this is I'm trying to get myself into working with casual gamers, professional gamers, and just adding the exercise component to, among other things, is very beneficial for them, just like it would be for the general population. So I just want to create a channel that kind of encompasses everything all together in one place. So again, I want to thank you guys for coming on. Today we're gonna do a lot of lower body stretches. I'm sure over the weekend, hopefully you guys got up and were moving. But if you didn't really get the opportunity to do so, I'm sure you're probably feeling a little stiff. Most of the time, people will feel stiff in the hips and the lower back, especially if there's any pain or discomfort. Um, Again, if you guys want to share this, I would greatly appreciate that. That way, we can kind of grow this channel and create kind of like the Road to Strength community. You can follow me also through Instagram or Twitter at Coach Hector M, or follow me on Discord at Road to Strength hashtag 2587. Also, if you want to put a comment in the channel and in the video, definitely be more than happy to answer whatever questions you have. One of the other reasons why I like to use Twitch is that people can create names, in which case help grow the channel by being feeling like they're a little bit more anonymous, as opposed to Facebook where it just has your name out there for everybody to see. Um, so I don't want to keep talking too much without doing anything. What I want to do here is I want to start going to our stretches. So again, we're going to get a lot of lower body. We're going to finish up with some upper body work. And then after that, we'll be done. We'll take a couple minutes off just so I can get everything prepped for Get Up, which is our boot camp. So first off, we're going to start with our pigeon stretch. So with the pigeon stretch, what I like to do is I like to start kind of in that lunge position. Now from here, I'll cross the leg over, pin my foot down or my ankle down with the opposite hand, and just sit right back. Okay, keep the leg nice and stretched out behind you or extended behind you. And the big thing here is I'm not essentially sitting my butt down on the floor. It's keeping my hips in line the whole time. Now, if you feel that you can get a little bit of a deeper stretch by bringing your chest forward, by all means, do that. And we're just going to hold this position. Again, I want to thank those who are taking the class. Again, if you want to give it a follow, by all means, do so. You don't need to subscribe. This isn't a paid channel of any sort. Currently, I just want to build, like I said, build a community for people to get some exercise in. And great. Let's switch sides. And you may also notice that you may be tighter on one side than the other. And again, that's perfectly fine. That will always happen or always be the case. I will also be throwing these videos up on YouTube. A lot of it has been delayed just because I have started to get a little bit more into video editing and photo editing. So just want to make sure that I can provide clearer thumbnails so that way you guys know exactly what's being done for the classes, as well as just providing a better overall quality. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Awesome job. From here, we're going to go right into a pigeon stretch. Or sorry, we were just in pigeon. We're going to go into a frog stretch. So my toes are going to be pointing away from each other, and my knees are going to be outside my hips. Okay, so they're going to be wide. from here, I'm just going to lower my arms or my forearms down to the floor. So again, thank you for those who are taking this. I truly appreciate this. And you just want to just relax. You're going to feel the stretch more or less in the inner thigh. Excellent, everybody. Nice job. From here, we're going to go into hip rocks. We're going to get 15 hip rocks. The reason why I like doing that now is just to kind of get a little bit more mobility now that we got a little bit of flexibility in the movement. So what you're going to do here is I'm going to keep my feet nice and relaxed. So I'm not digging my toes into the floor as such. I'm keeping them nice and relaxed. And it's bringing the hips back towards the heels and then returning right back up or forward. Going back and forth. Again, we're getting 15 reps. We're going to get 5 more. Great job, everybody. Great job. Let's get one more. And you may have to adjust. You may also notice that if you adjust your knees, you may feel a little bit differently, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, so now that we got that done, we're going to go right into a knee hug. So with the knee hug, you're going to be lying on your back, pulling the knee in towards the chest, and keeping the other leg nice and straight. Now, I'm looking at you right now, but what I want you to focus on here is just keeping the head relaxed on the floor. Focus on your breathing. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Again, just relax your breathing. Use this time right now as your time. Don't, think about what's going on with work, what's going on with the world. You just want to just use this to regather your thoughts, get yourself back together, and going for the rest of the day. So just relax and think about this as being your time right now. Great job, everybody. Let's switch sides. Before we switch sides, we're going to take that left knee, in my case, bring it across the body, keeping my left shoulder blade down on the floor. And just relax. Again, if you guys, want to put any comments on the channel or on this video, just so that way we can, I can answer whatever questions that you may have as we're going through this. By all means, definitely would love to hear what questions you may have. And we're going to now switch sides, so we're going to start with that knee hug first. So again, my left leg is straight, right knee in towards my chest, and just focus on your breathing. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale. And again, with the shoulders, don't shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed, okay? So you almost want to think about almost your chest coming up towards the ceiling instead of it being nice and flat. bring that knee across the body. Again, keeping that same side shoulder blade down on the floor. I shouldn't be rounding or turning my body over to give myself a false sense of mobility. What you want to do here is you want to keep that shoulder blade nice and pinched. So if that means that the knee is going to be a little bit higher, for you to be able to do that, by all means do that. Again, I want to thank everybody who is taking the class right now. I really appreciate it. These videos will go onto YouTube. I should have all the old videos prior to Thursday up probably by the end of the day today. And then that will mean that by tomorrow I should have Thursday's session and then today's session up and be caught up. And great job. We're going to sit right up. And from here, we're going to go right into a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Okay, so with the half kneeling hip flexor stretch, I'm going to show from the side. I'm in that lunge position. Okay, now with my back leg or the knee that's down, so I'm just going to switch feet so you can see. So I'm digging my left foot into the floor, left knee's in the floor, and I want to squeeze my left glute as tight as I can. What that's going to do here is it's going to put a little bit of a stretch around that hip flexor so that way it can relax a little bit. Now, if you want a little bit more of a deeper stretch, just extend the arm overhead. Great job, everybody. Excellent work. So just hold that position right there. Hold that position. Great job. And perfect. Let's just go and switch sides, face the other way. Nice work. Again, you should feel that stretch right in the hip flexor. I'm just going to go more of an angle so that way I can look directly at you as we're speaking. Again, you should feel that more in the hip flex, right in the front of the hip. Arm extended overhead gives you a little bit of a deeper stretch. So we'll just hold that. Again, hopefully you guys are having a great Tuesday. Had to think about what day it was a second ago. And good. From here, I'm just going to, again, just angle myself. I think this might be a little bit of a better position just so that way you can see what I'm doing. What we're going to do here is if you have a mat, by all means, use the mat, fold it in half a couple of times if you need to. And what you want to do here is you want to grab onto the leg and just lean forward a little bit. Get that good stretch through the quad or the front of the leg. We're almost done. After this, we're going to get a little bit of lower back, and then we're going to get upper back right after that. Again, just hold that position. And let's switch sides. So again, same thing. Grab on. And just go forward a little bit. Nice job, everybody. Keep holding. You guys are doing great here. And perfect. Nice job. Now we're going to go into an upward dog. And then after that, we'll go into a downward dog. So with the upward dog, we're going to start in that push-up position. So my back is arched right now. I'm sticking my butt out. I want to think about tucking my hips in just a little bit. Kicking both legs out so it looks like I'm in a push-up. Now from here, I'm bringing my hips back. Sorry, this is going to be downward dog. And then upward dog, I'm just going to go right up. So I'm just transitioning from one position to the next. And with my breathing, I'm going inhale and exhale. Let's get 3 more. Let's get 1 more. Here we go, everybody. Nice job. And done. Last thing we're going to do here, we're going to go into a trap stretch or trapezius stretch. So it's just the muscles that essentially go from like the neck right into like the back, shoulders area. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep my shoulders nice and relaxed. I'm going to take my left hand, place on the right side of my head by my ear, and I'm going to bring my head over to the side. Now what I don't want to do here is I don't want to bring my shoulder up. I still want to keep my shoulder nice and packed. So keep it nice and relaxed. Excellent job, everybody. And let's just shake it out for a quick second. We're going to do the same thing, going the other way. So now I'm right hand over to the left side, over by my ear, my left ear. And I'm bringing it over to my right shoulder. Again, I'm not trying to touch with my shoulder. Keeping that shoulder down. And you're going to feel that stretch right in the left trap. Again, I really like this. I sometimes will get tension headaches. And this is just a really good stretch to just loosen a lot of those muscles in that upper back and neck area. At least for me, again, this is just from my experience. I'm not saying that this is the answer because everybody's going to have a different approach. We're going to do it one more time. So again, left hand, right ear, keeping that left shoulder down. Good. Shake it out for both sides. And then now right hand on the left ear, keeping that right shoulder down. And perfect. Guys, I want to give you guys a round of applause. Awesome job today. Again, we want to thank you for coming on for Flex. Again, we go from 11:50 till about 12:10. I'm going to be off for a couple minutes, about 10 minutes, 9 minutes, so I can get things ready for Get Up, which is our 30-minute boot camp class. If you are already on right now, again, the stream will just stop, but I'll be right back on this, so you don't have to essentially find a link to essentially get the new video. It's just this one website. So I find it to be a little bit of an ease of access instead of having to find links all over the place for what videos will be in what location. So again, I want to thank everybody. I want to wish you guys a happy Tuesday. Again, let's just try to stay as positive as we can. And I hope to see you all either at Get Up in about 10 minutes or look forward to seeing you on Thursday at 11:50 with Flex. Take care and see you soon.